Anila Singh, BJP spokesperson, as well as Dr. Suresh Mane, Bahujan Republican Socialist Party president, joining us on the broadcast. But the bigger question being the questions that are being raised on India. One, of course, very interestingly, talking about the UK aid. It's very, very important to mention that India has said no to UK aid. And now, since 2015, most of the funding is only focused on business investments and not sent to the government. So this claim that is being made by the UK needs to be called out. Ms. Anila Singh, what explains the meltdown? Because, you know, even as the excitement was settling in, these questions started coming in already.
My Ram to everyone, and I'm not at all surprised. I think UK is feeling a little jealous. That is why such statements are coming out of the mouth of these people from BBC platform. BBC is a habitual offender when we talk about India. BBC doesn't have any kind words, especially about this government. So I'm not surprised, rather I'm feeling a little rejoiced that our success is making them jealous. These are the people who had ruled on us, and today we have shown, because no one can forget the words of Mr. Churchill. He had said that though we are giving independence to this country, it is not going to last for more than few years. And today we have showed them that we are independent and we are successful and we are progressive.
Absolutely. And you know, India's feat, it's important to mention, India has landed on the surface of the moon where no other country has, in the South Pole, which means that India is going to lead the way, and India is now that elite club that many of these foreign publications had been questioning. Dr. Suresh Mane, but the unfortunate thing is it's not just foreign publications. There are some within India as well who are first to come and claim credit to it, you know, saying that no, this person does not claim credit for it. Not really. I mean, you know, taking away from the scientists completely, bringing in politics into it and towing the line that several of these foreign publications are also bringing in.
It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. We must ignore it also for their ignorance. Certainly it is a national achievement. It is a proud movement. Nobody can take the credit of India with regard to this aspect. Now, with regard to the BBC, I don't know what is their intention and the timing of using that old kind of video. If it is only focused on the present Chandrayaan movement, then only we can say that why they should object. In a modern competitive world, every country has a right to develop in a multi-dimensional facets. India has also. And India is doing the right thing by its own way.
No, but why do you think there is this meltdown? Ms. Anila Singh, if you can come in here, because this is clearly not the first time. Like you mentioned, we're not really surprised by it. We don't need their endorsement. We're not looking for any kind of endorsement to come in. But this does raise several questions on why is it that such questions are being asked. Talking about India's poverty, saying that India should return aid. You know, previously as well, there had been cartoons showing India knocking on the doors of the elite space club. Why talk about all this at a time like this?
See, we very well know that this question is for me.
Yes.
All right. See, we very well know that ISRO and NASA, they both work together for the betterment of space research and all. And lately, USA has said that India has to be in the club, space club, and we know it very well that if we talk about India is now also a member of Artemis agreement. So India is among the 26 countries that will be partners in further exploration of the moon. So if we talk about the achievements of India for the space, it is amazing. It is amazing. The way we are doing our work, the way, like in one day, so many satellites, 104 satellites are launched. So we are getting revenue, good revenue out of it as well. So India is doing fantastic job. That is why the people, like we saw example from the BBC, they are frustrated a lot. Like the country is being headed by a Hindu prime minister who doesn't shy saying Jai Shri Ram. And economy of the UK.
Yes, but you know, they can get as uncomfortable as they
That's the
want,
issue.
continue raising
That's
these
the
questions
issue.
as much as they want.
That's
But
the
India
issue.
has achieved what no other country could have. Thank you so much for joining us with those details.